Blessings and salutations, wonderful Virgos and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny the Urban Tower, and this is a general collective. So it's just a message for now. It does not have a time for it. It's just for right now, for what you need to know collectively. So never ever think it's forced. It's general. Y'all know the whole spiel. I believe y'all do Virgos. And if you don't, I'm going to put it in the script box below. Shout out. Oh, God diggity biscuit. Sugar honey iced tea. Alrighties. Let's get this started for you. Hope you're doing well. As for me, I am better. God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. For your grace, our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good. For Virgo, please. Amen. Amen again. Yes, let's talk about that financial freedom. Let's see, what is the message for Virgo, please? For the highest good of Virgo. Good, Virgo need to know, please. For the highest good. Please show me the clarity. OMG. Seen that yesterday. For Virgo, some obsessive, borderline, stalky energy. God forbid. Rebuke it. Okay. Okay, my loves. My loves. Let me tell y'all. For those who sit in this energy, God bless. It gets better. But this is on your mind, your energy, your first love, your true twin flame. You must be feeling some pain because twin flames are intense. Okay, yeah, we got judgmental. Always an issue with you, always is a little, always a judgmental, always an issue with you or what you do. We got the Seven of Wands. Armor's on. Faith over fear. You're in control. Just go. And a deflective individual. If this ain't like yesterday's read, Virgo, and that's another thing too. It might be over the obsession. That it might, like I heard a couple of readers say, might have to take a break from these reads. Or see, look, blessed for charity and mentoring. Teach something that you're great at. Give what's excess. So for some of you, it's giving, and which I think is great to do that. You got the Ten of Wands. Stubbornness makes the job harder. Try a new way to compete. Feeling burdened, but just like nobody's telling you how to do this. Here's this Eight of Cups. Too much greed and entitled energy you decide to leave behind to redo. Let's see, we have for Virgo, please. For Virgo. I can't believe it's this many Virgos going through this. This is like, I've seen on so many reads. Like, I'm like, what in the 2022? Look at this toxic 2 and 3 some. Of course it is. Of course. Of course. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The last one. It's right here. Here it is. Indecisive, unsure, second guessing. But your foot is out the door. Oh, my nose. Oh, here at the bottom of the deck is this Comic Con storm. It's like, OMG, in this tumultuousness. You look beautiful. You're looking great. You're holding on to this tower with grace to the point where you're not letting it break you. You're not. Shout out to you. And I want to definitely say that in all honesty. Now, we have this judgmental, the issue, the Seven of Wands. You guarded over that. This mother plucker is deflective. That's why you guard it, and they judging you because it's better than to deal with yourself. There goes the thing to deal with the blessed for charity, giving of excess, giving and mentoring, and even down to putting a lot on your plate just to prevent this stinky headspace. The Eight of Cups is showing where, yeah, this had to leave too much greed and entitlement. So it was like, let me pack my briefcase and put my heart in my place and leave that janky stuff behind. The giving tree is right under this blessed and mentoring where it's like, it's definitely showing a giving person, but it's just saying watch who you give to, because a mother plucker will take from that tree to nothing but a stump. There go that toxic 2 and 3 somewhere. Show there are some people out there, the toxic 2 and 3, where you got your armor up and this burden in you is where the indecisive and unsure and second guessing if this people is a lesson or your blessing or whatever that is. But like I seen in a read yesterday, it doesn't supposed to feel like that. You know, and I thought about that myself. It's love is work, but not hard labor. You know what I mean? Because even hard labor, to me, produces a beautiful baby. And then, you know, the work and toils of being a parent is like that part. And you can keep, but to me, as far as hard labor is something that is just consistent pain. Like, who the F would want to do that? Can we have some clarification, please? Clarification. Hey, stay right here. God, don't you go nowhere. For Virgo, please. Thank you kindly. Let's see what we have here for Virgo. Who is the judge? Oh, sheesh. Oh, sheesh. Make sure that's all of these cards, because it's like, Lord. Alrighty, so let's go. Let's see what's on the floor. Let's see. You see Lucifer's here. Well, it's fat, very stinking. Okay, excuse me. Because they're not talking, it's really like, yeah, juicy. And not in a cute way. Judgmental. Oh my goodness. So we have, sometimes I should take these and pull them back in. Because on a judgmental, I don't feel intuitively I should have took that, because it's the 8 of Pentacles with the 9 of Balloons. Okay, toxics, fighting the toxicity, and not putting in the work, and not feeling they wish fulfillment. Nope, I gotta take it because it makes sense. It makes sense. The issue that they have, the judgmental mother plucker is fighting their toxicity, but it's still not putting in the hard work because they're not feeling they wish fulfillment. Yeah, on the 7 of Wands, Page of Cups, Strength, 3 of Wands in reverse. So the 7 of Wands is clarified by there still being love and an offer of love in a way. It's still trying to tame this beast within and outside, and not looking to see what someone could provide or do. It's just trying more or less stand in on your own, but still being in a good place to where that can receive love. You know, trying to work on some things, and that's good. That's good. The deflective mother plucker is Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're trying to change the game. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Trying to change the game, and they doing it in a real funky way with that King of Swords in reverse. I mean, funky. Saying some real deflective, foul, to try to switch the game up. So you can like, yeah, let me get one more, please. It's deflected. The Lovers. Yeah. Choices, Gemini energy. But it's definitely showing because of these choices, because this mother plucker is like enticed by the snake and the choices of the freedom to go in the game a certain way. It's like they trying to deflect by being very arrogant and disrespectful. Blessed for charity. Eight of Swords. The World. And Judgment in reverse. So even with this charity and giving, it's because, you're in your head, trying to free your mind, trying to step into a new world, get into a new place, separate yourself and step into a new, around new energy, a new atmosphere. Because it seems as if things is not fair, but the judgment is in reverse. So he's trying to literally like balance out the karma, balance out the pain by doing something nice for someone else. Where this Ten of Wands is showing this Tower in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, of course, and the Emperor. Yeah, that would be a burden to me too. Trying to prevent a tower or repair a tower and keep returning to somebody that is just adamantly in their ways and slowly to come off their throne. Because they're not sitting on their throne. They're coming off the throne, but it's slow. And it's like, why would you burden yourself for something that's so... It's like, you did all this work to prepare this break, to fix, to heal it, to return to where mother pluckers ran you out of Sharky, like was just jaws on your ASS. And then the mother plucker come back with this emperor that's really still hard-headed, like got their foot down. And it's like, and the burden was like, hold on, this Ten of Wands is clarified by this Tower, Six of Swords, this Emperor. So it's like even down to this, it's like even to rebuild and return to something that adamantly is not even worth your time. This is taking a lot out of you to fix and rebuild this janky. Because it's like, as much as you do, it was like it still wasn't working because the Eight of Cups is there because of this Page of Swords in reverse, a pokey, proddy, disrespectful energy, snooping, peeking. Yeah, the Stars in reverse. And the Six of Cups is in reverse. So yeah, it's your first, it's a twin flame or first love, whatever it might be. But the perception has changed. Because as far as needing to heal and being your freedom, this ain't it. And it's like, I got to make moves because this looks completely not what you signed up for. With a given tree, selfish fool will always take. Yes, they will. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. No more love to give. Queen of Cups in reverse with the Seven of freaking Swords. Yeah, deceptive, usury energy. Manipulative and really feeling entitled. And that's why, yeah. But it kept taking it because it was like the way that cup... It was like it taken for you for really minuscule stuff. Taking your kindness for weakness. For like, even to the fact of it's looking as if it's a resentment because I'm seeing toxic 2 and threesome. This mother plucker got issues. Because if with the given tree, if it's given, why are you stealing? It's given. I'm glad y'all can't see my face because my face look, ugh. Oh, on the toxic 2 and threesome, we have the Hermit with the Death in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, with the toxic 2 and threesome, it's quiet. They trying to get enlightened because they coming back. They not saying nothing yet because they didn't get the strategy yet. They didn't get the strategy yet to come back and wreak havoc. Indecisive and unsure. Who's indecisive and unsure? This crazy King of Wands in reverse. This mother plucker, but the magician using all his wiles with the Three of Cups, just to OMG, just to have all, just to get all the like this. Oh, second guessing, indecisive is this King of Wands, the magician, and Three of Cups. So this unstable, handsome, freaky, deflective, manipulative mother plucker, because he make things happen, she make things happen, that yeah, she could get 2, 3 at a time. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, don't tell me 5, because the 5 of Wands, yeah, it's too much going on, my love. It's too much going on. Oh, goodness gracious. Sheesh. Advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome, please. For Virgo. Advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome, please. I see why people be having extended. That card just went in there because this is like a part 2 from yesterday. It feels like. What's this card? What is this? Knight of Cups. Nine of Swords. In reverse with the 7 of Wands. Where did this come from? I guess I'm going to take it as an extra message. If I didn't say it, this mother plucker I said was coming back, right? Because they tired of losing sleep and they trying to have faith to see if it's going to work. But it's because I promise they got so many mother pluckers, but it's just the fact that the connection and honestly, it's you. You're special. Because like I said, it's Comic-Con Storm. It's like, OMG. Have anybody seen Storm, Marvel Storm? That bee is beautiful. And it's like the way you maintaining the storm is impeccable. And they see that because this mother plucker is so tumultuous and toxic. They stay in a storm. But it's like the fact that they got all of that going on is making my ear hurt. God. Sheesh. The judgment. And then I to be judgmental. Ew. Judgmental, so they made moves because they felt that, yeah, they made moves because they didn't want to put in this work and they didn't feel like they was on top. You know, I guess the others, aka the 3s where they maneuver at, they feel more like, yes, I'm the king. Yeah, they put it into it because they did not like that, they want to be more in a higher position. And they probably feel like you was judging them. Oh! You was judging them. You know what I'm saying? Because look, the 7 of Swords is in reverse on the 7 of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. So even with the fact of how you was talking, how you dealt with them, you was like, listen, I'm just showing you that, or how you was being responded to whoever's in the 7 of Wands was like, look, I'm coming out. This is who I am. You know, I've been through stuff and I'm not judging you, but I'm on this type of time. This is how I'm moving. And then this deflective mother plucker comes with this moon energy. Yeah. Vibrating more to their wild side. To their other low vibrational choices. Just going to tell you what it is. Pisces energy, Scorpio energy. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Yeah, they went to give into a place where it wasn't nothing to expect. You know, it's like, you can't make that up. So you go to a place to where you can vibrate higher because you're losing sleep on what's your purpose. Like, these are the people that this can't be fair. This can't be life. I can't, my purpose is not to be just trying to help these type of people. I guess I should help people that want help. Here go this 10 of Wands, yeah. And it's 10, oh, there's 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the completion of it is like, listen, yeah, I'll burden myself to people who need the help. Because even with this, all this pain and this unhappiness, it's like I'd rather work than deal with being unhappy. And here go you just working with that 10 of Wands, trying not to have this tower and feeling as if we building this tower, but also even trying to make a return. But why, where's this return with the Emperor? What return? What are you trying to rebuild with this? I mean, doing charity work with the Feezy. Oh, goodness. You see a victory. A victory? Cancer energy. You see a victory in all the work that you're putting in. Okay, you see a victory in the work that you're putting in. Always Dios míos. But guess what else? The victory is that it comes to an end. The victory is after the burden. Let me explain this clearly. Where the burden is here, this 10 of Wands. And it's like, oh, this is stubbornness. You're putting too much on you. What you was putting too much on was rebuilding this foundation and returning to something that was working against you or was more stuck in their ways. So, the victory is that it ends. It ends with the burden. Thank you kindly for the clarification. So we're moving on to victory because you see you have to heal that way, and the perception of the past has changed because of this tower. Yeah, it was like, oh shoot. You seen it for what it is, like a mother plucker. Aries, Scorpio again. And it was, to like, nope, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't want that. Don't want that at all. Yeah. Because the giving tree gave enough, and seeing that that's not love, somebody was just trying to just take it down to the stump. Yep. And the giving tree have to be strong and resilient. With the Hierophant, Leo, Taurus. Yeah. It's not traditional. Be strong and you go against tradition. You don't have to be given to mother pluckers like that. It's like, it's not to turn the other cheek and be the saint of all saints. That's not your place. You have to be strong. Let God take care of them. Because it's showing that's no, be strong. That's not your place to keep giving till you have nothing. The toxic 2-3-some is enlightened by the fact that they want to return, but they don't know how. Yeah. They don't know how to return. So they gotta go. They don't got no wins. Because of judgment by the grace. Amen. So where's the indecisive and second guessing on whether or not this king and, oh my gosh, this unstable mother plucker who was just maneuvering all of these, just want you, her, and him, I don't know. Look at this, Temperance in reverse and the 8 of Swords. The imbalance, they in their head with the imbalance. It's Sagittarius energy. It's just what they is. I'm sorry. And even down to now, there's not communication because there's a Queen of Wands in the atmosphere. Whether she's upright or down, it's something that's got their attention. They're always in their head with the imbalance of the fact that they like to have fun with multiples. And even though it's the first love and it's the 11-11, it just don't look like it is the time. It just don't. And you know why I believe that? Because right after that is the 6 of Wands. There's a victory in an untold story. But it's showing that it's got to be some healing. Because, ooh, there's an emperor and an empress after that. Yeah. Just got to let things go and let God, and everything else will work out by the grace. This is just a time right now. And I hope it works out for you the next time. Love and light.